Hello, welcome to the Mike and Emma podcast.
Well, that was very loud in my ear.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd just start it off. Instead of us faffing around as always.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
How was your gym session? Freshly back?
It was good.
Yeah?
Good push.
I see. You had a little protein after with a shot of coffee.
Our gym that we go to does a really nice protein shake, and then you can add creatine to it as well.
Yeah. Oh,
but I just did coffee, a shot of coffee.
yeah. Put it on Instagram. Show your followers, isn't it?
I did. Only thing I think I'm going to ask for next time is it was cold, but it wasn't cold. And because it kind of tastes like an iced coffee, it feels like it needs ice in it, because an iced coffee would usually have a lot of ice in it.
Yeah.
So next time I'm going to say, can you put some ice in it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
guys. Get that one. Get that
things
one out.
that go through my brain.
You're very matchy today.
Yeah, I know. I'm matching
Phone case, leggings, jumper.
Did you get me this jumper before these leggings or after? Because they really match very well.
I don't know. Some would say.
I think you got me this before, and then I got these after.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this.
It's a nice
jumper.
hoodie, actually.
It's I have like a collection of jumpers from you now, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I have a collection of belts, but still don't have my belt that you owe me.
I bought Mike a belt for Christmas, was it? And I don't know how, but I ordered the tiniest size. We all know Mike's, put on a bit of weight. Joking. No, it was actually it wasn't a kid's size because it was a men's belt, but it was probably
it was
smallest.
a man kid size.
Yeah, it was the smallest size you could
Wouldn't
get.
even go around my leg.
And I took it back, and they didn't have another one in store, and I still haven't ordered him.
Took it back, got refunded, and just kept the money for herself. Hey ho! If I had done that, can you imagine the storm that would have caused?
The storm.
How was your gym session? Good though, yeah. You smashed it out. You found that routine that we've been chasing. You feel like you've been going quite a lot recently.
Yeah. So now we've realised that we need to start leaving Max more, don't we? We've done it a couple of times, but we're not doing it regularly enough. Obviously, we work from home, so it's not like we go out to work or anything like that. We're always home.
Mm-hmm.
So this week, apart from yesterday, because yesterday was a very busy day, I'm going to make sure to go out at the same time as Mike, go to the gym at the same time, and then leave him alone. And he was fine today, wasn't he? He slept the whole time.
I was watching the old camera from Brighton.
Yeah, we've got a little camera. We look like psychopaths sat there on the camera.
Well, it's nice to know, isn't it? It's just it's nice to know, isn't it? To know that he's all right.
That he's peacefully sleeping.
What was I going to say? Yeah, 4 weeks till holiday, so that's why you started going, haven't you? Kind of toning it in a little bit. No?
Yeah.
What? I thought that's why you wanted to get holiday ready.
What, 4 weeks before?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but you're lean already.
I found my routine.
You're lean already, so you just need to tighten up a little bit.
I'm not photo shoot lean like I was.
Are you excited though?
For a holiday?
Yeah.
Do you know what? When we got Max, and then I remembered we had holidays booked, I was like, I'm not even going to want to go on the holidays.
Wasn't interested, was you?
No. And then now we've had him, and we've realised he's quite hard work. I feel like a holiday will be nice.
It will be.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I think we are really going to miss him.
I'm just looking at Nathan. He just looks really confused. He was staring at it, and I'm looking at him going.
Basically, I was like, "Hang on a second, Mike's mic isn't working," and then I realised he swapped mine and his mic around.
I didn't actually.
You're on mic 3. No, it doesn't matter. For a moment, I was like,
"That's the one you told me to move over there."
Yeah.
Blame Emma. She plugged him in.
Bloody Emma. No, actually, I think I plugged
I
them in.
didn't plug them in. I plugged in the headphones.
All right.
Oh my God, did you just see how he fully blamed me for that? You set it up and I was taking the dog out.
It's Nathan's
blame
fault.
himself. It was actually my fault. And actually, it doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't
But
really
for a
matter.
moment, I did think Mike's mic wasn't turned on, which would have been highly problematic.
I would have to start again.
You just naturally blamed that on me. That was a natural
you normally
reaction
do
to be like,
that
it was
thing.
Emma.
Anyway, bye now.
Anyway,
yeah. Anyway, that's
Sicily. We're going to Sicily, everyone, if we haven't said already.
I said it. There's about 10 different podcasts.
We're going for 5 nights, and we're going to Catania.
I think it's 4 nights.
4 nights. This is actually a Christmas present from Mike
Mm-hmm.
to moi. And we're going to Catania. It's my first time going to Italy. I'm very excited because my favourite cuisine is Italian food. So I'm going to eat lots of pasta and pizza.
Can you imagine, like, we couldn't go on that
Garlic.
holiday and I just got a refund and didn't rebook it? Like, she bought me a belt and didn't give me a belt.
Holiday belt, bit different.
Do you remember when? I don't know if it was our first holiday when I did that thing at the airport. Was it our first holiday or second?
Yeah, no, I think
So
it was
I'm
the first
not gonna
one.
say any names.
It was the first one.
It was the first holiday
Our
together.
Our first ever holiday together. Imagine
So-
how he started it.
I basically know someone who works at the airport in police, and I got him to pretend to arrest Emma airside at the airport, and I instantly felt so sorry for her because she.
Did you record it?
No, unfortunately
You
not.
should have. You really should have.
But like, we were sitting at this like champagne bar, and it was
Yep.
really busy, and he come walking round, and he knew exactly what he was doing. He was looking at his phone and looking
no,
at us.
let's explain it a little bit more properly. So we were sat at a bar
Yeah.
in airside, having a little bit of breakfast, having a drink, sat there having a chat, and then there's like these two policemen that are stood like, don't know, 5 meters away from
Yeah.
us, like looking at a phone and looking up at us. And you know when someone's looking at you and you're just a bit like, oh, hello. And then they started coming over and I'm thinking, oh God, what's going on? And one of them was like, are you Emma Harding? I was like, yeah. I think instantly I was like, wanted to cry. I was like, yeah. And he was like,
He said you're wanted for criminal damage from
Yeah.
2 years ago.
yeah, you're wanted for criminal damage of £20,000. The first thing I said was, I don't have £20,000. That was the first thing that I was worried about because I couldn't pay my damage.
Mate, and he
Not that I was
couldn't.
about to be arrested.
He couldn't
Have you
carry.
done £20,000 worth of damage? Would
I
that not have
don't
been your
know.
immediate reaction?
Yeah, true. I was like, what?
He just couldn't carry on. Could he?
And I was literally like, oh my God. And I was like panicking, like my palms were sweating, my heart was racing. And then he was like, oh, I can't do this anymore, Mike. And then Mike was just pissing himself. Then they all started pissing themselves. And I was like, what's going on? And it was all a joke.
Bearing in mind, people were watching as well.
Yeah, people were staring and probably thought I was being arrested.
Yeah, it was quite funny.
Imagine if he took it as far as like putting me in handcuffs and
Well,
everything.
no, the original thing was to arrest me
Oh, yeah. I
and take me
remember
away, and
that.
I just thought, mate, I don't want that embarrassment.
Yeah.
Pretend to arrest her.
So yeah, that was our first ever holiday. Great, time at the airport on our way there. It was
Great
quite
memories.
funny, but at the time I was literally like, I actually think he just felt sorry for me
Yeah, he
because I
did feel
looked
sorry for you.
so
That's why he stopped.
scared.
Well, I think it's because you look so innocent. Like,
If anyone knows me, I don't like being in trouble. Like I don't like stuff like that. I just like to play by the rules and be a good girl. Good woman.
yeah, good girl.
I think I'm talking myself down a bit there. So
Good
when
girl.
I saw him coming towards me, I was like, oh my God, what have I done?
Well, I think you'd probably knew you hadn't done nothing. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's the bants for today. Let's take it serious.
That was quite funny.
Emma, optimising training.
Oh, you didn't ask me what we were talking about. You just went
Nah,
straight
just
in.
not going to do that stupid thing. It's all planned. We know what we're talking about.
So yeah, we're going to talk about optimizing your training.
Training.
Now,
yeah.
this doesn't necessarily have to be training in the gym, does it? It could
Nah,
literally be going for a run, doing a class.
Well, pull it as gym specific.
Yeah.
But it is. You can kind of
use it in all
use it around, yeah.
areas. So the first thing that I would go for is having a plan.
Yes.
So having a plan in place. Now, I'm sure all of us here have gone into the gym without a plan before.
Yeah.
And you just feel so like out of it. You're just like, what should I do? What should I train today? I'll do a bit of this, do a bit of that. Like, I'm sure, like, when I used to do this, I used to go in with the intention to be like, oh, I'll train legs, and end up doing like a full body session because I would just jump on whatever was free. So having a plan, first of all, knowing what your goals are for that plan. So what are you intending to do in the gym or in your training? And then having a plan that is in line with your goals. and scheduling in days of the week that you're going to train. We spoke about time management and stuff before. Obviously, it depends on the type of. Am I boring you?
No, sorry. I just said
You just sat there
chicken
like-
wing on
Yeah.
chicken wing on my finger.
I like you to be in
You're not talking to me. You're
intensely
talking.
looking at me.
You're
Yeah.
talking to the cameras.
I'm talking
that
to
are people.
the listeners.
Yeah.
If you're there. Scheduling gym sessions in for the week, whether that's the same days every week, if that is what your life is like, or different days each week, if you've got a bit of a busy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And having a training split.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's it's having a plan.
Having a plan.
Having a plan. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's going back to that winging it. You just never. I mean,
Mm.
sometimes I guess you could say you're going to the gym and you do a bit of a random one. You end up having a really good session.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of optimizing your training, you're right. You should have a.
Did
Have
I
a
say
plan.
too much on that topic?
I use quite a lot about it, but it's all right.
Because you went, yeah, having a plan, like as if I said too much. But
No,
you do that all the time.
broke. Yeah, maybe you're rubbing off. I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least you kind of explained it well. That was good.
So I just meant to say.
No, you broke. I'm saying
a
you broke it
plan.
down. Yeah, have a plan.
Have a plan.
That's
That's
it. Simple as that.
Jinx.
Anyway,
Touch.
yeah, what Emma said, very good. Have a plan. It just makes the whole thing. Obviously, that helps with being consistent, which leads to optimizing.
And I think firstly it helps with gym confidence.
Mhm.
The amount of clients that I've had that didn't feel confident in the gym until they actually knew what they were going in the gym to do.
Yeah, agreed.
And yeah, it just kicked off their gym confidence because they knew exactly. Oh my God, look at the way he's sleeping.
He's jokes, isn't
Sorry. Okay, have a plan. All right, I'll shut up now. On to the
No,
next one, Michael. Go on, off you
that
go.
was really good, Emma.
Oh, thank you.
But you have a plan. So then when you within that plan,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you want to obviously track your workouts. I mean, to optimize what we're doing. Yeah. So obviously you need to track what you're doing. If you don't track what you're doing, then how are you supposed to optimize and progress in training? Whether that is running, doing
Training.
circuits, doing weightlifting, whatever you're doing,
Yeah, so that can be.
just make sure you're tracking it, because otherwise you're not optimizing it.
But what do you track? So you track sets, you track
I-
reps, you track
I would-
weight, you
I
track
would
times.
I
Rest
would
times.
mainly,
Shall I let you get a word in?
yeah, maybe. Who are you?
I don't know.
Maybe you want to track your reps and your weight. That's kind of the main thing.
Mhm.
You don't really need to track your tempo. Kind of stick to a good tempo, and then your rest time's always going to change depending on where you are with your session and stuff. But yeah. So just, I mean,
I just did an internal burp. I really hope the mic didn't pick that up. I did try and move away.
great one.
Sorry.
You're on a hyper one today.
I know. Do you know what? I think it's the chicken wings. I
Maybe
think they give me a little bit of a.
bit of excitement. So yeah, routine. Have a routine. Have a plan. Track your workouts. Right, let's go a bit deeper, Emma.
Go and go deep.
Fuck's sake, you are something else. Right, so what we're gonna do within them so now we're at the workout. Fuel yourself.
Okay.
Because if you're not fueled, you're gonna have a shit session, Emma.
Yeah. No, when you said deeper, I thought you were going to talk even more about having a plan, and I was thinking, oh my God, I hope he doesn't carry on. I was hoping you'd move on to the next thing. Go,
Which I
fuel.
did.
Off you go.
Fuel yourself.
Yeah, fuel yourself.
Fuel yourself.
yourself.
We was actually watching something earlier, weren't we? It was someone's kind of had that analogy, which is quite good, that your body's more like a phone than it is a car.
Yeah.
So everyone says, "Oh, fuel your body like you fuel a car with petrol," but that's not actually the case. You wanna fuel it with, if you kind of put food or carbs, glycogen into your body, it doesn't just go boom, let's go. It kind of takes time.
Do you know what? That analogy's only just made sense to me since you said it to me earlier.
So you didn't even get it when I was saying to you earlier, but you
Well,
were going along with it.
I got the whole phone thing,
Yeah.
but you were like, everyone says your body's like a car, but it's not. And I didn't realise why, but it's because you put petrol in a car.
Oh my God.
Wait, let me explain it, because other people might be as stupid
You're
as
like
me.
ammunition for the trolls, you are.
Well, okay, what do I not need to explain?
No, yeah,
it?
explain it. Please explain
If anyone
it.
else doesn't understand that your body's like a car, let me know.
Your body's not like a
I'm
car,
about
that's
to
the
tell
whole
you
thing.
why. Because when you put petrol in a car, you go straight away. You're off. You're off for another 300 miles.
Hmm.
If you charge your phone,
Yeah.
takes time to get
Time
from
to get to
0 to
100%.
100%.
So you can still use it at 10%, but you're not going to be optimal.
That's great.
It takes time for the kind of the if you're depleted of glycogen, it takes time. Mate, I'm trying to be scientific here.
Nathan's just laughing in the corner. It's making me laugh. Sorry, that is the analogy. You explain it. Off you go.
I feel like I'm like a guest on this podcast and I've got like this host that's really fucking annoying. I can't wait to get off. And I'm like looking at my manager going, mate, get me off this fucking podcast.
That's really mean.
Anyway, where was I?
Joking.
Fuel yourself.
Fuel yourself. Your body's a car, a phone, not a car. Let's go into the whole 0 to 100.
Yeah, so obviously
thing.
when you fuel yourself, it's not like an instant thing. So we need to make sure that we are fueled throughout like time before.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's timing
So
your meals.
the
with your
analogy that
training.
I was actually getting this from was a High Rocks trainer, and she was basically saying that a lot of people, if they get depleted, if you're finding you're getting depleted, then you want to get your carbs in like early so you can man the session, not wait until you're like 70% of the session done and then get like a glycogen fix or have a gel or something, because that's not going to take effect until you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're like 30% into your workout, have a hit and then go.
Yeah, one of my clients has been struggling a bit with her blood sugar levels.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's something that she's gone to the doctors about and stuff like that. But we've tried her just taking like a glucose drink with her to the gym, and she kind of does her weight training and then she's got her cardio after, and she'll kind of just drink that after she's kind of done her weights, and she said it helps so much. So much.
It's kind of going against what I've just said though, so
yeah, no, but that was blood sugar levels. That's different.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you are correct there. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. So anyone that has low blood sugar levels, then think about shaking some what did you say, glucose drink.
Like a glucose drink, like a Lucozade or something.
Yeah, and then you can get yourself a little fix while you're going. You know, you have a little down. Do you know what? Funny that when I used to back in the day when I was at Virgin Gym doing PT, I used to have a client that every time he got like literally 35 minutes into a session, he would need like a sugary drink every time, to the point where he would bring it, but he wouldn't want to drink it because it didn't really sit well with him doing his training. But he knew he'd have like a 30-minute limit. It was really weird. He even went to the doctors about it, but they were just like,
well, he probably had low blood sugar
yeah, but he
levels.
didn't ever report anything bad. He just found it easier, or maybe he just really liked a fizzy drink, and that's his way of kind of getting it in.
Yeah.
But hey, so fueling yourself before, it comes down to energy balance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if you kind of want to go back a bit, if you are not planning your meals out and you're skipping a meal and then going to the gym, performance could be shit because you're so lethargic and you're fucked, and you're gonna give it less effort because it's like more about getting home and eating as opposed to having a good session. If you're fueled for that session. Now, this is actually where like breakfast is important. A lot of people will skip breakfast and then they'll kind of have a snack, and they might train at lunchtime and they have lunch, and then by the time it gets to their afternoon, late, early evening workout, they've only had one meal. So
it's not enough.
It ends up fucking your training up because you've not got the energy later on. Whereas if you kind of have that breakfast, have a good lunch, you've got loads of energy and your performance can be better in the gym. So more gains, baby.
Also, you're going to enjoy the gym more. If
100%.
you're that person currently that doesn't enjoy going to the gym or doesn't like the gym, it might not be the gym that's the problem. It might be you and your energy levels. If you go and you feel rubbish and lethargic. I had a little on there. If you feel rubbish and lethargic, you are not going to enjoy it. You're going to feel shaky. You're going to feel weak. You're going to feel tired. You're going to think, I just can't wait to be done with this. Whereas try actually fueling yourself properly before your session. You might find that you enjoy it more.
Yeah, it's the experience, isn't it? It's making sure the experience is good. So again, going back to having a routine, having a kind of a plan to follow, making sure you're fueled, and making sure that the whole gym thing kind of fits into your life. If you can tick all them boxes, then the experience is going to be better. Do you know what I mean? And also, if you're ticking them boxes and you start seeing progress, it becomes even better. Even better. So anyway, fuel yourself, people. You're a phone, not a car.
Yeah.
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 What he said.
Yeah.
Right, next, Emma, the coach.
Well,
What
we
going
spoke
for?
about in our last episode, didn't we? We spoke about supplements. So let's just quickly remind people that you can obviously take supplements that will help your performance in the gym, like creatine.
Yeah. If you didn't watch the last episode, then after this episode, maybe go back and watch that.
And watch
You know what I mean?
I think
It's in the top corner somewhere, up there or up there.
What? Is it? How is it in there?
I can put it in the top left-hand corner.
Oh,
It's in the top left-hand corner.
You're just so clever.
But yeah, supplements. So you, like we said in the last episode, obviously, it's like a cake, you know? It's like a cake.
Are you stealing my analogy now?
Yeah, it's like a cake.
Oh,
So-
the one that you thought was stupid.
So
Yeah.
certain supplements can kind of help with your training. So for example, like, I mean, omega-3 and like vitamin D, they may not like make you stronger, but if they kind of making you feel better and giving you more energy and almost having making your body more optimal, then your session's going to be better. So it is going to aid your training. But stuff that may specifically aid the training is your amino acid, your EAAs, and your creatine, which is going to creatine being the most scientifically backed supplement, which actually will help you build some lean muscle mass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it's going to help you with strength, which is therefore going to helps you train harder, helps you gain strength, therefore building more muscle. And by the way, you don't just take the pill, go to the gym, do a couple of reps and get hench. You got to have the right nutrition, and you have to track your workouts, be progressive.
Like a cake.
Like a cake. You know, it all has to add together. It doesn't just one thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's loads of supplements. We're not going to go down a rabbit hole again because we've already done that. But yeah, if you want to get hench, take some creatine, or just go and get some steroids from the guy around the corner and just inject them in.
Did you say pre-workout?
Oh no, I didn't say that.
I was
But
just about to say that.
yeah, I mean, pre-workout isn't gonna like pre-workout. You know, some people like give pre-workout like shit, and they're like, oh, just have a coffee. But I mean, pre-workout does it definitely gives you like obviously a better pump. It like opens up your blood vessels or whatever, and does give you a kick of energy, which will lead to having a better session. Do you know what I mean? So
sure.
a lot of people kind of mock it and go, you don't need it. I mean, it's just like, it's a waste of money. But I mean, you don't have to have it, but it certainly does aid a better session, especially if it's kind of giving you more of a pump and it's helping you train harder. So it's not specifically, you're going to have that and it's going to make you bigger, but it's going to help you do the things that help you gain muscle or help you push harder on a treadmill or whatever. So it certainly aids. It's certainly worth having. I mean, some people react quite bad to it. I've had a couple of weird experiences, itchy face and all that.
Yeah.
You soon get used to it though.
Mine, I just couldn't sleep. But I'm thinking I might try it again now that I've sorted my sleep out.
Well, you can get non-stimulated ones, which is better for people that are training in the evening or struggle with sleep. So, and that's not going to give you the kind of the crash. The only thing I would say is the stimulated one does kind of give you such a boost that if you train in the morning and you have your pre-workout, you kind of get this massive boost and you will crash at some point. So not very optimal for your day if you work and stuff. So yeah, if you kind of you obviously, most people this is probably work, but if you train in the morning and then have stimulated pre-workout, you might have a bit of a crash in the afternoon. So not ideal, not optimal for kind of life, but you can always get non-stimulated ones. Anyway. Stunning. What's next?
Oh. Liked it when you said that. That was funny. Sounded
That's weird.
Posh. Stunning.
Like a posh boy, do you?
No.
Anyway, Emma, what's next?
Anyway. Did we just talk about hydration?
No, we just spoke about supplements, Emma.
Right. Hydrating. I didn't know if we spoke about that, within that.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to go? Or
drink your fucking water, kids. Shall I show them my bottle?
You can do.
Nathan, could you do me a favour and go and grab the bottle?
No, don't go into the room. It's there.
Oh, sorry.
It's there.
Oh, I moved it. Can I show you all my new bottle?
You don't want to go into that bedroom.
Maybe I'll get a Amazon affiliate link.
This camera, they can all see Easter eggs with fat shits.
This is my new bottle, everyone. It's got timings on here, so I have to hit the timings.
I mean, it would be good if you kind of was like at the right timing. I mean, it's currently 3:30. So, all right,
I've been a bit-
are you ahead or are you behind?
I'm quite behind, but we've been
I mean,
doing
that
this.
would say you're ahead, but I'm assuming you've.
So it goes 8 till 12 p.m. that you've got to finish it by. And it goes back to 2 and then it comes down
so you're
again.
at 12. Okay, so you're right. Yeah, you're well behind.
So I'm a bit behind, but
There you go.
a little ASMR.
What the fuck was that?
ASMR. ASMR.
What's that? I'm confused.
You know what ASMR
I
is?
do, but I don't know what the acronym stands for.
Oh, yeah, bizarre character. I'll tell you that. Anyway, yeah, hydrate. I mean, your body.
Welcome to the Emma Show.
Yeah, water is water does kind of energize your body. Yeah, especially like your organs and your brain and everything like that. So you do get energy from being hydrated.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that went
But
really
is water? If you're a car, is water your fuel?
No,
or is
it's
water your battery?
Oh, well, I don't really know enough about cars.
I actually don't know. I feel like water
Or is it
maybe
the
more
oil?
like water. Fuck's sake. Yeah, water could be oil.
The dipstick.
Dipstick. I mean, you.
The
are quite funny.
windscreen washer fluid.
All right, just stop. Stop. You're gonna get us trolled. Anyway, drink your water. I mean, if you're dehydrated, it's going to lead to kind of low energy levels. It's going to lead to the old brain fog and just not working and feeling tired and lethargic. So drink your water, litre per 20 kilos of weight, roughly, as a ballpark figure. So yeah, drink your water, kids.
Drink your water.
Obviously take your water while you're training, because nothing worse than training, getting a bit sweaty and feeling a bit parched.
Yeah, and do you ever this is might be quite like a relatable thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're in between a set,
Yeah.
sometimes you think like, what do I need to do? And you think, oh, I'll have a sip of water. Does anyone ever get that? But in between a set, sometimes I'm like, right, I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to look on my phone.
Just
I'm
have
going to
a
have a little drink. Like, it's
I feel
something
like
to do in between.
there's loads of different things, but a lot of people do the same things.
Yeah.
So there's
you
kind of
pace.
just sitting there looking in the mirror, just glazing at yourself.
Yeah.
There's looking at your phone. Looking at your phone, I'd say number one.
Yeah.
Just kind of staring into thin air is probably number two. Drinking your water, number three. Pacing is definitely one. I'm definitely a pacer.
Can I tell you about when Mike does the gym, trains in the gym
With you.
with me? Well, I don't know if you do it without
it's
me.
with you.
You look like an idiot if you do it without me. He'll do like a lap of the gym in between sets. Like, I'm not even joking. He'll walk from one end to the gym to the other side of the gym in between your sets.
Listen, if you've got a step count, there you go. I've just solved the problem for you. When you're in the gym, don't sit on your ass waiting for 60 seconds. Little slight pace.
You can do it within your area. You don't have to go to the other side of the gym.
Mate,
you can
I
just
like
walk
to
around your
venture
bench.
around. You know what I mean? I like
He
to
also
kind of-
does the little.
He's peacocking for the girls. I
Yeah, he
reckon.
does. He honestly is. He'll go like that.
To be fair, I do the same thing.
Sometimes
Walk
he'll
around the
cock his leg up on a bench and start and
Weirdo.
water.
Yeah.
That's
Some
what
people
we're on.
shadow box, don't they? Throw a couple of
gym. Yeah, dickheads.
into the mirror. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That was water.
That was water. Rest and recovery.
Right. Yeah. I mean, do you want to take over? Because I feel like I'm just going off.
Well, you was just about to go.
I
Thank you
was,
for
but
letting me
then-
get a word in edgeways. So rest is obviously equally as important as your training. And you need to make sure that you're incorporating enough of rest time into your week as well as your training. Obviously, it depends on you, the person, the goals, the lifestyle that you live, depending on how much rest you will have. But yeah, make sure you're having rest days where you don't train. Doesn't mean you can't still do your steps and still go out for walks and stuff like that. And yeah, get enough sleep. Sleep's going to really help with recovery. Stretching before and after your workouts is going to help with recovery.
Little ice bath if you want, if you fancy it.
Yeah, do you know what? I really want to get one of them. I've seen everyone doing them and it looks fun.
It's such a phase at the moment, but a good phase, I guess, because it does actually work. So, mate, he jokes.
Paw up in the air. Look at the way he's sleeping. I know. He
Proper
snores.
snoring. He's out on the
Paw
couch.
in the air. Sorry.
Yeah, rest and recover. So, again, to optimize your training, like you wouldn't want to. In certain phases, like now some people may just do like kind of full body workouts and in the start of your kind of stuff, in the start of your program. But if you're really trying to be optimal in gaining muscle, then you want to have rest in between muscle parts or body parts, whatever. So
I mean, you'd be stupid to do 3 leg days in a row.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're kind of doing it as like a kind of a circuity full body thing and you're not proper stimulating your muscles in terms of breaking them down as much, but still, you want good rest for body parts, just so you can obviously keep going hard, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can push each session. But yeah, rest and recover is important. People don't like to rest, but
no,
you'll
find your training sessions will be better with rest in between them.
So if you look at like 100 sessions doing them straight and then 100 sessions with rest days, by the time you get to the 100th session, that session is going to be you're going to be a lot stronger than if you just did consecutive days, because you've given each time you've trained, you're going to be able to progress to then progress, not be able to progress because you're aching or you're tight or you're sore or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Even like weeks off, like a 1 week where you don't train.
Yeah, I mean, you can have like a deload week. A lot of people have, don't they, where they kind of just kind of go through the motions, go a bit lighter. But yeah, I mean, a bit of time off is good. Let the muscles just come back together, just rejoice.
Last thing you want is an injury.
No, of course not. So
look after your body. Completely out of training.
And the biggest thing that if you do not follow makes the fucking rest of it pointless.
Drum roll, please.
You had one. Ready?
3. I was going to count us in. 3, 2, 1. Consistency. Duh.
Yeah, I mean, if you're kind of not being consistent, then it's gonna slow down your results. I mean, very, very much. So make sure you're being consistent with everything.
Yeah. Be consistent with one plan for a certain amount of time. Do not keep changing it up.
I mean, the plans that work, and then with the boring ones. I mean, keep chopping and changing programs is going to kind of slow down the end result. I mean, you will get a result, but it's going to be far quicker if you just stick to the same program and progress.
But it doesn't have to be boring if you're progressing correctly.
It's not boring, then, is it?
And if you're fueling yourself correctly.
Yeah.
You won't be finding it boring. You'll be finding it very much enjoyable, my friend.
You tell them, girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, Emma.
Yeah.
We're on 33 minutes.
Shall I answer some questions?
I think so.
Okay. Bear with.
Are you done, mate?
Huh?
Are you actually done, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you up, bonkers?
Oh, I had a coffee. Well, I had coffee in my protein shake. I think it's given me a bit of energy. I don't tend to drink coffee. I'm more of a tea person at the moment. So I think when I do have a coffee,
you're right.
Things happen. Question number 1. Who out of the coaches has better legs? It's not even a silly question, really. Everyone knows the answer.
Yeah, you probably have better legs than me. That's fine.
Have you stopped skipping leg day?
My legs are bigger than yours. If we got like a actual thing out, but maybe they should be bigger.
No, yeah, but mine are more. Yeah, they're bigger. Bigger in terms of what though? Body fat? Oh, I went there.
She went there. No, they're just bigger than yours. You got great legs. I can't knock that. I'm not going to even knock it. You got great legs.
Babe. Is that what drew you to me?
Yeah, the bunda.
My legs.
The bunda.
So not my legs.
The bum.
What about my legs?
Yeah, legs all right.
Okay. Who's the strongest out of the coaches?
Wow. you're actually quite strong.
Oh
for,
yeah, I am.
for your size.
Cheers.
As in,
You're small as well, mate.
no, I mean you're like bloody 60 kilos, bro.
Oh, in my eye.
You know what I
Power
mean?
to weight ratio. Mike
Yeah.
is bloody strong, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you are strong, but I think I'd trump you there.
I mean, obviously, Mike's stronger, everyone. But, I mean, it shouldn't be obvious.
No,
we
not
we live in a
necessarily.
society where women are now stronger than men. And there's probably a lot of stronger women out there than you.
Yeah, the transgender men.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Michael, you can't say that.
No, what do you mean? I'm just saying. That's true, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
but
got-
there is women that are stronger
Oh,
than you.
100%. There is women that
So-
are stronger. Yeah, there is women that are stronger than me.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I know women that are stronger than me, that squat more than me, that deadlift more than me.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if you take the world's strongest man and the world's strongest woman and they
Yeah.
compete, the world's strongest man is going to win.
Oh my God, this is literally.
What are you going to... Do you want to
It's
argue against that?
literally-
You're going to get
Fact.
arrested this time.
Do you want to argue? Or the only reason I'm saying that the world's strongest
No. Okay.
woman would beat it is if it was a transgender. So it was a man who was transgendered into a woman, then if they're classed as a woman, then they might beat the man. I don't even care about the trolls because that's fact. I mean, I feel like I'm really quiet in this room.
Yeah. Anyway,
actually-
Mike's
I do
stronger.
agree. I do
Let's leave
agree.
it.
No, but do you want to? No, come on. You can argue back if you think there's women. If you think women are stronger than men, is that what you think?
Mentally, yeah.
Not in this relationship.
True.
True. Yeah.
Outside of this
look,
relationship,
Listen.
women are mentally
Listen,
stronger than men.
I majority of my clients are women. All right, so women are strong, and I've got some bloody strong,
Okay.
absolute athlete women.
Okay.
But shut up.
Sorry.
But oh no, God, I'm digging myself
Oh
out.
my God. No, I've got a really good point.
No, but
Okay.
all I'm saying is if you took the world's strongest man and the world's strongest woman, the world's strongest man will win.
Okay.
If you took the world's fastest man and the world's fastest woman, the man will win.
Okay.
And these are facts. Like
All right.
these are actual facts.
If you took a man
Yeah.
and a woman
Yeah.
and put them through childbirth,
Yeah.
who's going to win?
Probably the woman.
Yeah, exactly. So women are
But men
stronger.
can't give birth.
No one
to
can't give
children.
birth.
Yeah, but say they could.
But they can't.
Okay.
You're genetically
but I'm
built.
not
You're
going to go through
genetically.
the operation that has to.
Yeah, but
go
you're
happen.
genetically built to give birth. A man isn't genetically built to give birth. So a man, of course, he's going to struggle because his
Mm.
body isn't meant to do it.
Yeah, but women are stronger than men because they give birth
Where
to
would a man
children.
squeeze out? Of
Like you're
just
not
out of
meant to
interest?
like shit out of stone. Like, do you see what I mean? It's a similar thing.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about the whole experience.
Although Max shit out something today, this
Yeah,
morning.
he
Like,
did.
Jesus Christ,
I'm talking about the experience of giving birth. Doesn't matter if men can do it or not.
Yeah,
Women would.
women
be better
women
at it.
are incredible species. What they go through pregnancy, what they go through
So really and
um,
truly, we're stronger.
giving birth, they are incredible people. Like
Yeah.
my mum, my nan, you are incredible. But can we kind of not get sidetracked here?
Okay.
We're
You told
talking
me to add
about.
my opinion. That was my opinion.
I
mate.
just said that the world's strongest man, the world's strongest woman, the world's strongest man would win.
Okay, yeah.
But you like, don't agree with that.
No, I never said I don't agree. I just got no comment because I'm all for the women. Let's go, women. Whoop whoop. Anyway,
I love women,
next
by the way.
question. What flavour of chicken wings did we have this week? Anyone that doesn't know, we have chicken wings before every episode. Today we went for Greek, which is a strong contender within the podcast gang's recommended wing flavour.
Sure, Nave took a picture of the wings today.
Yeah.
Insert pic.
Insert pick.
They're banging as
And
well.
we had Chinese flavoured. They're really nice, aren't they? They're
Yeah,
like
they were
sticky,
really good.
with a bit of rice, bit of salad, bit of coleslaw. I feed my boys, do you know what I mean?
She did a good job. She's a good girl. And yeah.
You're making this even worse.
Why? Oh God.
Calling me a good girl.
What's wrong with that? It's a fucking-
It's a
Mate,
term
I
of
just don't. Do
endearment.
you know what? I just generally don't even care.
Oh, I don't even care either.
You know what I mean? I love you. You love me.
For
Fuck
now.
everyone else.
You heard it there, everyone. You heard it there.
Yeah, but I mean, people are gonna troll. I generally don't care. So I say facts.
You say facts.
Yeah, it's just true, isn't it? I'm just saying true stuff.
Okay.
But I really want to go back to this subject, so we're gonna have to come to it because it does just kind of get me going.
All right. Does
just
it?
so everyone knows
At least
where
we now
I,
know what gets you going.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's just it. Like in terms of like genetically, like obviously the number one of each gender, the man in certain things, the man is 9 times out of 10 going to win. But if you took the number one woman, or even the top 1,000th strongest woman, she's going to absolutely crumble me. I wouldn't come nowhere near her. But we're talking about the best of each who's going to win.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for that.
All right. Debate to be continued.
One more little side note. Our 10-week challenges started yesterday.
Yeah, exciting.
Today is Tuesday and it's week 1 of their challenge, and we've got some lovely people doing it, and we're very excited, aren't we?
Yes, very
See
good.
who's going to win.
We have to keep people updated.
Yeah, we'll keep you all updated on where we are. But for now, we're on week 1.
Yeah.
And now that Mike stopped talking, we can close off this podcast. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Please follow us on all socials @_couple of coaches on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Mike Clark Fit.
Yeah.
_the coach. NJM_flicks with 2 eyes.
And yeah, I'll see you next week, and if I haven't been cancelled.
Yeah. Bye.
Peace.